Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel Dr. Harsha Parecha. I hope you all are doing well. So today's topic is understanding variables in research. Now we must understand one thing. Whenever we talk about variables, variable is the center point of any research. Okay, we should remember this thing while doing research. So before we begin, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon. So let us begin with what is variable. So variable is something that varies. In simple words, variable is something which keeps on changing. And here is a definition given. Variable is any kind of characteristic, property, quantity that keeps on increasing or decreasing over a period of time. Okay, it will get different values in different situation. That is called as variable. Now, it can be the characteristic of any individual, any group, educational system, environment, etc. In simple words, on whichever topic you are studying. Okay. For example, age could be a variable, height, weight, temperature, income level, risk, satisfaction level, or even the test scores. These are all variables. So in simple terms, variables is something that varies, that changes. Okay, something which is not constant. Okay, now let us know more about variable. So there are certain things we should know that variable will always have a name. For example, stress. Stress can be a variable. Okay, now, just like human beings, variables they never live alone. They are one way or the other associated with some other variable. Okay, so they are never alone. Now, variable can have different sort of relations among them. Like, for example, stress is related to maybe performance. Stress is also related to maybe pressure. Okay, so in such a way, every single variable is related with the other variable in a certain way. Okay, now when all these variables they come together for a particular study, they make a model. We make model with the help of these variables itself. Okay, I hope you understood these things. Now, how do we start? If you want to get variables for your project, for your study, so from where you can get those variables? There are two ways. The first one is you should always begin from theories. The theories, whatever theory is suitable according to your subject or your topic, read that theory and try to pick out the variables from that. And the second part, which is mostly used, that is review of literature. If you read the review of literature of the research already done, then you can get the variables easily from that. Basically, you have to pick the variables from the studies already done. Okay, so we should know our variables in detail before we begin the study. Now, what do I mean by that? We should know in detail. There are three certain things we should know about our variables before we start our research study. So, what is the first thing? The first thing is how to measure a variable. We should always understand, we should always be very clear about the measurement of the variable. Measurement is the heart of the research. Okay, how are you going to measure your variable based on the study? Whether your variable is nominal or it belongs to an ratio scale or ordinal scale, etc. Then the relation between the variables. I've already told you about this point in the previous slides. So what is the relation between the variables you have picked for your research? Okay, the role of the variable, whether your variable is independent, dependent, controlled variable or moderator. Okay, so in the upcoming video we are going to have a detailed discussion about the role of the variables. Okay, so these three things Measurement, relation, and role of a variable is very important from a researcher's point of view. Before you begin your research, you should be very clear with these three things. So I hope you understood the details about the topic variable, and thank you so much for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.